because I made you feel guilty about not coming to my last show. I have a checklist for tonight. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Is Kelly here? No. Make some noise, though, if you are a millennial. Do you want a participation trophy for that? No, I'm not a millennial. I was born in 1999. I'm in Gen Z. Millennial. The cutoff for millennials is 1998. According, of course, to the study that was most convenient for what I want to say. Welcome to Box News. So, my brother, he's a millennial. He's 23. You guys probably know him. He's doing that stupid millennial thing right now. He's looking for a job. And I feel bad. I feel bad because there are all these articles coming out right now, right, about how millennials are failing at everything in the world. Given they're, of course, written by the people who created the world they're failing in. Details, who needs them, not Fox. So I wrote this song in solidarity with the millennials. You're welcome. And I don't know if you know this, the A in millennial actually stands for ally. So, yeah, you're welcome again. So, this is a song that I wrote about millennials and how I'm glad that I'm not one. I was born in 1999, and it seems like that was just in time to not have the whole world mad at me for using avocados instead of cream cheese on toast. Seems like there are bigger issues, but what do I know, I'm 18. And I was almost gluten-free, and I don't even have that disease. I almost didn't want a 401k. I almost took a job for a year, then didn't say, why am I the boss yet? And it's world of white privilege, male privilege, 1999 privilege. I've got credibility that I don't deserve just because you were born first. But like white people and men, I'll abuse that privilege over and over again to find jobs, because millennials are lazy. According to the 90-year-olds who won't retire, they're broke, no space in the workforce. Details. Seems the economy ran out of people to blame, and that orange guy, he can't legislate. So let's blame the 23-year-olds who wake up late because they don't own any real estate, but $8 doesn't buy a house. But it buys avocado toast, so if you're hungry you can't buy a house anyway, then it seems that the toast would be worth the most. If you take selfies, you can't buy a house. If you eat toast, you can't buy a house. If you quit your job after only 2 years because there's another job with more money elsewhere, and your current boss won't give you a raise because no one respects the retirement age, so you take the new job with way more money, and your grandparents say you don't have loyalty. So you can buy a house. Congrats, lovely. And I'm happy I know one of you, but I know in 4 years I'll have to reap what I just sown. And Gen Z is no better. We've grown up spilling the tea. Our schools are filled with Snapchat and AR-15s. The world we're sitting on is dying, but the cars they're flying. Only finding love through swiping, only talking and typing. The point is, we're all fucked up. So let's just eat some gluten-free avocado toast and shut up. Thank you. I'm a good singer, for a comedian, right? And I know this because after comedy shows, people come up to me, right? And they're like, you're such a great singer, I didn't know. But the thing is, I wanted to be a singer for 13 years. And everybody would come up to me after those shows, and they'd be like, oh my God, you're so good at guitar. and I'd be like, wow, like, thank you, I actually really love to sing. And they're like, how long have you played guitar? And now I come off stage and people say, oh, like, you're a great singer. And I'm like, that's so nice, like, maybe I'll pursue music again. And they're like, you should, you're so good at guitar. So many people in this room have said that. Hi, Mom. So I am 18. I turned 18 in November. There's honestly, though, there's not a lot of, like, new stuff you can do when you're 18, right? Like, on my 18th birthday, I registered to vote, and I drove home at 10:07 p.m. So, yeah. I'm brave. So, honestly, it's not different, because when I was 18, I lied. No, I'm sorry. I am 18. When I was 17, I lied and said that I was 18 on dating apps. And now that I'm 18, I lie and say that I'm 17 when I get arrested. It's hard. Honestly, the only thing that's really changed is when I was 17, everybody was like, oh my God, like, she's so unstable. Like, that's so quirky. And now that I'm 18, they're like, oh, like, like, this is a diagnosis. Like, this is, it's because I want to do comedy, and comedy is just inherently unstable, right? Because, like, how am I going to, like, do comedy and have dogs and earn Starbucks rewards, right? Earn is the key word. So, it's hard. So I cover that up with a lot of, like, self-praise, like, verbally. I don't know what the other option is. I always say that it's verbal, but for, like, mediocrity, right? Like, for nothing else. Like, for example, if, like, a teacher will, like, give an assignment, and then I'll go home, and I'll do the assignment. Thank you. And then the next day, I'll bring the assignment back to school. Hold the applause. But the minute the teacher is like, can you pull out your assignment? I start panicking, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I didn't bring it, I didn't do it, it's not here, like, what am I doing? And the second that I see it in my bag, the actual thought that goes through my brain, if it doesn't verbally come out of my face, is just, am I a fucking hero? Like, am I an American treasure? Like, I don't know. Or, like, if I'm driving down the street and a cop is coming the other way and I don't have to slow down. Am I a national legend? Like, is this what this feels like? Like, I don't. But it's because traffic signs are the only form of stability that I have in my life. Like, if I see speed limit 30, I think structure. And I was driving down the road the other day, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, am I just a clown with less makeup? And I saw this sign, and it said, left turn only. And I was like, thank you for helping me through this decision right now. Or, like, I was driving down a different street, and I graduated from high school in June. And it was a very competitive high school, which I know, like, sounds stupid. What's that? But, so, like, our school motto is, like, where the grades are high, and the depression, suicide, and anxiety rates are higher. That whole table is sad. That whole table. But it always feels like you're never catching up to you can never catch up to anybody. And I see the sign one day, and it says no passing. And I was like, I am where I'm supposed to be. Like, thank you, Forest Way. Like, oh my God. Or, like, okay, I was driving down, this is the bad one. I was driving, I don't know if you've seen this sign, it's pure anarchy. I was driving down Sheridan Road months ago, the Chicago and not the Christian one, Winnetka. And I saw this sign on Sheridan Road. It says lane closed ahead, expect delays, use Pratt if possible. Did my traffic sign just give me an option? Like, everything goes to shit, right? Like, my husband leaves me in 20 years, all of my fish die. I don't have fish, but I assume if I did, they would be dead. Because now we live in a world where traffic signs get to be passive. Like, it was as bad as me. It was like, whatever works. Whatever's good for you. Nothing's wrong, Phil. And can you imagine the signs, though, as I kept driving down Sheridan Road? Because I did. I've gone down Sheridan Road probably 50 times since then. I've never taken prep because there's not enough structure in the world to make me want to. So can you imagine the signs as I keep going down Sheridan Road that get even more and more passive aggressive? The next one just says, really, you're just gonna stay here? Okay. Next sign, no, the next sign is just, okay, period. The last sign, right where the lane closes, and it's a fucking mess because we're going from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. There's not enough room for everybody because some of them were supposed to take prep, but nobody did because there wasn't enough structure for them to do it, and it just says ignoring the signs trumps America. 18's been good. It has. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to 19. Honestly, okay. If you haven't gathered, a lot of people say that I'm too humble. Thank you. A lot of them are here at this 15-minute time slot that I reserved for myself to talk. Humility, though, humility is such a great trait for someone to have. I really admire myself for that. So, I actually wrote this song. I wrote this song about how humble I am. And if you could just hold your applause until the end, it'll be tempting. So it's a fair warning. That's the wrong capo, but it still sounded so good. It still sounded so good. Heard that. People say I won't succeed. Won't succeed if I'm this humble and sweet. People say I should take credit for my hilarious jokes, but I'm too embarrassed to let anyone know that I can sing and I can act and I can play the guitar and a lot of other things that will take me really far. Humble and sweet. That's what they say about me. I mean, I would never say it about myself. That'd be ridiculous. I'm just quoting people directly. I type my name small in the corner in Times New Roman font before I send my whole family my brand new headshot. And I don't need a spotlight, thank you, but please. This whole room is lit and you're all looking at me anyway. What's left to say? Except, I feel so lucky that you're lucky to be here with me and all of my humility. And I thank you in advance for your kind words and all. I could never accept them, but no donation is too small or too big, whatever feels right. And it's a struggle deep inside when I've got this much talent that I just wish I could hide, and I'm overqualified, just in general, no need to specify. And it's almost the last chorus and you're all in tears. You'll remember this day for many years. So come on, sing it with me before I go. Wait, actually, I'm kidding. It's a solo. I feel so lucky that you're lucky to be here with me. And this isn't sweat, it's humility. And I thank you in advance for your kind words and all. I can never accept them, but no donation is to thank you all for coming. Hopefully you laughed. Either way, you'll never get this time back. This isn't HBO or Netflix, but it feels just the same, minus all the money and the fame. But otherwise, it's similar. Dramatic slowdown of the guitar. Thank you.